EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from the German capital. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Grover Stewart there for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
8 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Penix. To the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Falcons getting their punter out there. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Richardson. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And they will take him down 20-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go.
On play action, Pettis. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
The throw is Pettis. On the run to the right. Got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to first and goal. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Try to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And this time, he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return out of the end zone, it's Gould. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. It's second down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. completing this one to downs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short.
no gain on the
Short,
play.
and it's fourth down. The Colts about set to punt. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. Fielded at the 9, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
On is Koo for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So after one, it's the Falcons with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ashton Doolin going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. One just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on first and second.
That's going to be intercepted. the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back to pick six.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Colts nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ashton Doolin going to bring it out. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They're down and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down.
19, 5 in.
Now Richardson. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. We'll go play action now with Penix. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And he's going to make his way out of bounds. That did not work as planned. Good size loss to take on 1st down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Try the right side with Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18,
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Now he's free at the 35. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
What a here with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. one is caught by Mooney. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book to see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Ashton Doolin going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off and play fake, it's Richardson. Flush to his right, taking off, and he's going to have this one up near the 28. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. To the left side and taken in by Downs. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40.
That's good.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
First down.
70
First and
Rangers,
10 at
70
the
Rangers.
40-yard line.
Richardson going to look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
A second down throw for Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Ready? Trap 50, trap. Panther 60, Panther, cut 19, cut 19. Ready?
Richardson to throw. And the rush gets goal. He'll go down. They got him. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
They'll go. Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he is going to have a Colts first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Ready? 18, pioneer. Ready? Check. Back roll 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Throwing, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Go. Cougar 19. Ready?
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Ready? 70.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Indianapolis.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the 2-point
Richardson.
conversion.
That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll go again with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets this up past the 35.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box, and you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing.
He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Penix on 3rd down. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Zaire Franklin. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
Ready up!
Fourth down, and here's Penix. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panthers, Mustang 19.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. Down the left sideline. And he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Okay,
Richardson
ready?
and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
18, ready? Hawk 70, Hawk step, tracking 60. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. Get across the 20 and mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Nick Cross will bring him down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. Inside the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Koo able to add the extra point, and the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
16. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ashton Doolin gonna bring it out. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Let's go, Corey, 70, 19 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Cup 19, Cup 79 Broncos.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards.
At the 49-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Richardson. Rolling to the left. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
First down.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready? 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
Out of shotgun. Richardson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Okay, ready?
Second and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot and get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Drop ball 80.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He's got it! And he will go all the way. Great London. Touchdown Falcons. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Falcons 42, Colts 16. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ashton Doolin going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 18, 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Ready?
Looking to throw. Richardson. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game.
Under pressure, and down he throws. They got him. James Pierce gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Third down.
Cowboy 80.
Now Richardson. They'll look to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
The Colts about to kick this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he's not going to get there. Big roll of the dice. trying the fake, and he's stopped short of first down, and it's a turnover on down.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the give, it's Robinson. Open space inside the 10. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Here's Coop for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons add on to their already sizable lead.
49, Colts 16. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
Throwing is Richardson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Let's go.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Go.
Now Richardson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Let's go.
A run on first and goal. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. On is Coop for the point after. He's got it, and the Falcons will add one more onto their big lead.
Falcons 56, Colts 16. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready?
They'll go again here with Taylor. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes
Ready,
it 3rd
break.
and 7.
Ready? Cougar 19.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. and it's 4th down.
A 3-yard loss on
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here, you have to wonder if they maybe tip their hand a bit.
Oh, look at this! It's a fake! He tried to let the up man run with it, but he gets buried behind the line, and they turn it over on down.
At the 34-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second
and 7. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Paddington. Broke over the middle, caught by London. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A gift, and here comes Robinson. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So it's another touchdown run, and this one puts his name in the NFL record book. He has set the new standard, most rushing touchdowns in a single game. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons stretch things out even further.
Falcons 63, Colts 16. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Ashton Doolin going to bring it out. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go, here we go. Trap 60, trap 60.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pick up of 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd
Here we go,
and 1.
19, pioneer.
Here's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
1st down.
7 Pirates.
1st and 10.
Richardson able to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Set, come on, set. 19, come 19, come 19. Ready.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Let's go. 60. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They bounced back from the loss last week. They put in a determined effort